What's up, guys?
Listen, we're doing a game I wanted to do for a long time. So listen, we're gonna watch the beginning cutscene of this.
I don't want to.
Because it tells us some story. I reminded myself of Jiminy Glick for a second there. Because it tells us a story!
That was very Jiminy Glick.
That's... I'm old now, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a 30-year-old boomer, so I'm old.
He's just trying to personify that meme.
Oh my god, just grab me by my jaws and inject those 4chan memes directly into my love.
I love him.
So,
30-year-old boomer dabbing.
base...
Drinking white monster.
But my longing was stronger. I wanted salvation.
Animated GIFs.
So, Based Eidos
Pain is the purest without
made this game.
You feel it or you don't.
We are listening to Wee Ming, who is the daughter of a
You feel it or you don't.
important dude.
A pain so strong, so intense, that it would purify the world. I had learned the truth, so I ran. The
I ran
noise of
so
the funeral
far.
didn't mask my assassin's approach. I hoped for a quick death, hoped it would be possible. So I stopped running. I had never experienced pain, and I so wanted to feel it now.
Me too.
I wasn't disappointed.
Wow.
So, Wee Ming was always guarded by her dad, who's this, like, Chinese overlord dude, never allowed to leave or whatever. I believe it was her mom that was killed or died. And she... Everyone wants to abduct her because, like... No, well, I just wanted to explain this real quick.
Okay.
Because you know, they can abduct her and, you know, be like, give us $100 million, kind of thing. And,
It's a pretty good logo.
yeah, so this is how we're starting off.
So Fear Effect is a really weird game, and it's really cool, but it's it's just such a weird game.
So Fear Effect,
This is like the most 90s.
the main thing you have to know is, they don't explain this one, is the life bar in the upper left-hand corner once we start the game is a fear bar. So essentially, like, as you go about getting shot and whatever, it kind of acts like a normal health bar, but, like, when you do certain key objectives, you, like, kind of regain your composure, you gain it back.
If you've been watching us since the Clock Tower, it sort of works like that.
Mercenaries were coming from the west, told of my disappearance by a man, a betrayer who worked for my father. I had become a commodity that would be...
And this is Wee Ming again. Like I said, they were trying to steal her.
Jin's reliable.
Yeah? How do you know?
He helped me get out of the streets years back.
That's
He told
Hana
me
and
to
Gloss.
try it. He's always got an angle, but I'd say he's a
When
friend.
you're talking about this kind of money, you can lose friends in a hurry. And once we find the girl, we are talking about this kind of money, right, Hana?
Wei Ming Lam is the daughter of the most powerful triad leader in Hong Kong. Don't worry, Glass.
But here's the major problem. Wee Ming is all sorts of messed up because she was self-sheltered forever. She found herself getting into, like, dark arts kind of stuff, and she wants to go visit this lady who will, like, unearth her potential. She kind of found that because she's into this dark arts and everything,
Jin said he'd be on the path.
So much for Jin being reliable.
I'll go find him.
and yeah, she is not a normal person anymore because she's been messing around with this occult stuff so much. Now, the other big thing to notice is this game is fully FMV. The backgrounds are always FMV, and you'll see that they work in cycles. So, like, if you watch the light in the background, it's like it goes up, then it goes down, and you'll see, like, a physical moment at the bottom where it will literally loop. Right about there, it starts to loop. That's actually very important when it comes to this game and how it runs, because a lot of times, like, you will have, like, certain, like, ways that you can, certain ways that you have to get past, like, certain obstacles, and it's all about following those cycles, following those patterns.
So the cool thing about this game, since everything is an FMV, and FMVs take up so much space, Spenser's going to be switching discs constantly.
It's 4 discs, but it doesn't work like a normal game where you go from disc 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. So, like, there'll be certain times where you will,
oh no.
go from disc, like, 1 to 3 for, like, a half hour, and then go from 4 to 2. So, when that reticle in the top appears, that means that you are...
Man, they explained a lot of stuff before they threw enemies at you.
Yep. That means you're... In fact, you could die right here, like, pretty quick.
Nuh-uh.
So yeah, you're supposed to shoot this. I love that. So, another thing to note, I'm going to go over this real quick, is the menu. It's another one of those live menus. So, you press square and circle to circle through them, right? Green items are weapons, and blue are, like, actual items. You press triangle to equip, and you press X to use. This can be pretty problematic if you're, like, in the middle of a fight and you want to, like, go to your knife real quick. Like, you gotta, like, really know where stuff is in your menu. And like I said, it's not start or anything like that. It's square and circle and all that. So we are going to use this. I only started playing this game again tomorrow, so you'll have to forgive me sometimes.
You started playing it again tomorrow.
Yep.
Time travel, Spenser.
Yeah. So you also see how there's these, like, use appears. So you can't interact with an item unless use or climb or drop or whatever shows up. Some sort of action kind of thing. So if we didn't go in there and we didn't use...
Oh, that guy didn't notice anything, by the way.
Nope.
Nope.
And if you don't use this, I think you get an automatic death when you climb down there. But
That's cool.
we do this, and he gets steamed and automatic dies. So R1 is run, and also another very important thing to mention is it uses tank controls. Anyone who's played any of the original Resident Evils knows exactly what that is, and I gotta be honest, I'm a little spoiled after playing Resident Evil 3 on PC so much. Gotta hate tank controls on the controller. I'm so spoiled by whatchamacallit now. So, if you see that icon if you saw that icon was red, that meant I could have killed him in one shot. I was talking a little too much to do it, but we'll see some more. So I picked up the red key card, and we're just going to continue on our merry way.
Man, they really just throw you.
Yeah, so that's why, like, a lot of people find this game to be so difficult, because they don't tell you a single damn thing. So, save points, also another important thing. They are cellular telephone points on the ground, and they are very, very specific. I'm gonna try not to save over my... It's gonna be Fear 2.
You can say what you will about PS1 games, and I think the FMVs are just a little tiny bit too compressed, but this game looks great.
Really does. So, another hint as to when there are enemies there is your life bar will appear, kind of signifying, like...
Huh?
So, you want to get as many kills with stealth as possible. And certain enemies, it's very, very specific, but certain enemies will drop certain weapons. You really want to try to kill every enemy for that particular reason. Also, this is hard. Like, this is already kind of like a gauntlet. I can't really sneak up on him, so I'm just gonna...
Certainly kills him fast.
Forgot about that. So because of the nature of how this game's set up with its, like, specific camera angles and all that, you can use that to your advantage sometimes, because enemies cannot, to my knowledge, shoot you from off-screen. Even though they might exist off-screen, they can't shoot you off-screen. So that's definitely something important to keep in mind. I want to pick this up first. We are going to, and as you saw, I got my life back from doing that certain thing. I'm going to kind of abuse... Oh yeah, when you use the wrong item, she will let you know.
What are you doing?
I just wanted to play the thing. I'm gonna kind of abuse saves just because it takes like 5 seconds to save, but I really don't feel like redoing stuff during the LP, and I'm sure you guys don't either.
Yeah, this game is very trial and error sometimes, unfortunately. I think it's one of the biggest flaws about this game.
Are they all clones?
I might die here. Also, you might notice that I kneel a lot, and that's because you hit them better, and also just in general take less shots. Nope. Hey, bub, forgot about you.
What's the button to kneel?
R2. Oh, that's right. I got to. Oh yeah, I got that locker key. I got to actually go back. There's a little bit of backtracking. Another pretty unique thing about this game is there's 3 different characters. You didn't meet the third one yet, but there's 3 different characters, and they. I got the locker key, right? Yeah. Okay. There's 3. Yeah. So there's 3 different characters, and you oftentimes will be at the exact same location, but just like say one's upstairs and one's downstairs, and like the thing you do as one character will like directly lead to something on the other character. So that's pretty unique too. Also, for you non-mature games viewers, if you can't already tell, this game is very mature. So just, you know, as a heads up. It is very M-rated, and like it. One of the things I really like about it is it doesn't take itself seriously, but it's like also like, you know, very just cool in general. You know, there'll be parts where like
You will gruesomely die in certain scenarios.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. But like she'll like be like taken captive or whatever, and she'll be like, you know, just another Tuesday, you know, that kind of thing. I think I actually will save because I think we have a mini boss-ish kind of thing. I don't like how it doesn't already start you on the save file you used last. That's kind of annoying, and I could see myself accidentally saving over something. Not a huge deal because this game isn't super long. The speedrun I found on YouTube was, how long was that? An hour 15? Hey, teleport! I forgot the fuse from the very first frickin' thing in the game.
It was like literally the first.
So GG. Okay. Oh yeah, so part of putting the fuse in is we do have electricity now, but as it is with this based game, we're gonna have our first instance of possibly dying right away. There is at the place that we walk past, there's gonna be roving electricity.
Oh. I like how it
So generally, if you're quick, you can still do that. All right, so we're gonna have to follow the path. This one is not too difficult. No.
Okay.
Although again, tank controls, so that's a thing. And then when you do have to come back eventually. It just goes away, which is pretty nice. All right, so we're gonna head down here. That was 1/6 of the PS1 disk space. It's a joke, but it's true. That's why this game isn't necessarily long, but it is like literally 4 full to the brim discs. Thanks. This game is being weird right now. As Trevor pointed out, I probably need to buff it a little. Hey, do you see that right there? That's important for later. Yep.
Nice.
That's all I really
Stuff
gotta
is
say.
that like it doesn't like blend into the environment, but it definitely doesn't have like a striking feature either.
Yeah, that's a puzzle later. So I'm being a little haphazard with how I'm doing things right now. I'm just gonna try to kill him with this. Yeah. Alright, so the save point right here, we're gonna skip that because we're cool.
Tick, talk, or you'll start to tick, Jim. Now, who are you waiting
This is
for?
my favorite character.
He's waiting for me.
Get her! Wait, Hana! Don't leave me! Don't let this kill me!
That's me. So you want to shoot them all when they're off screen. When Jin's off screen. Notice I was very deliberate there because you can shoot Jin and
This was supposed to be a standard grab and hold.
that
Jim.
would
What the
cause
hell
him to explode
Lamb must have
because
had
he's wearing
gloves.
a
He knows
bomb.
I'm tight for credit.
Remember that thing I pointed out earlier? It tells you how to cut these wires.
I pulled the blasting caps. You and I are.
Luckily,
missing
it's the same
walls.
thing every time. It's not random.
You alone?
Glass is with me. Deke's at the hotel. This is a lot of trouble for one little runaway, Jim.
It's the first time Wei Ming's ever been outside Lamb's compound. She's all alone.
This guy's voice, by the way.
Also, the
Very
circular
offensive.
camera shot.
Yep.
There are 3 leads between each delay. Probably neutral, ground, and hot. So, outside the triad, who knows Wei Ming's gone?
No one, Hana, except for you, which is worth
15% of 90 million, and you're in no position to negotiate.
90 mil. That's your asking price to guarantee her safe return.
No guarantees. You know me better than that, Jim. Looks like I'll need to cut 2 of 3 wires between each delay without interrupting the circuit.
And if you cut the wrong miles,
Wrong wires, a wrong order, and boom.
Boom.
Or I could just say screw the money and leave you here.
I'll cut my fee 12%, 10%. Hana, please, you owe me.
Not after this, I don't. Damn it.
What? What is it, Hana?
The timer, it just started.
LOL.
Not a lot. Now shut up, Jin. I gotta think.
So, if you didn't pick up the wire cutters before, well, you would need to do that.
Oh, so they give you enough time to kind of like look around, I guess.
Yeah, it's 6 minutes. I know it's hard to see. Hello?
I'm gonna have to find something to cut those wires, Jin.
What?
Hello? That's... There we go. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd love to do that as a speed run.
Alrighty, Hana. I was under a lot of stress. Exposing makes me nervous.
Give me the package, Jin.
I made a flash list with all your info on Ming, including a good place to start looking for her. I locked it in the control panel near the neon sign before that jerk laid into me.
And the key?
With the jerk.
All right, I'm going for the disc. You'd better go under and go deep.
Yeah, you know, for a moment there, I thought I was a dead man.
Oh.
This dude is me, and the way he runs is me. And
It
you're
looks
like,
more like me though.
you're like, hey, wait a minute. So then, luckily, you have another item in your inventory. This door is locked, and you simply cannot find a way to open it. So let's explode it, and also let's run away. I don't know if you can die from that, but let's not find out. All right. So if I remember correctly, this is a place where there's a lot of enemies. There certainly is.
So you're going in with 2 water pistols.
Oh. Maybe it's later. Oh, that's right. It's this. Yeah, okay. So now we're back up here. Nice.
What?
I'll take it.
I like that he disappeared.
I meant to go pick this up. Alright, so... Yeah, they always disappear right away. So my part's coming to an end, but I'm going to try to get just a couple minutes further.
Yeah, we're a little full. I can't even say words right now.
But actually, I made decent progress. This is actually a majority of this first part. So I'm probably, like, as crazy as it is, like, an 1/8 through the game. So you can attack 2 enemies at once, and it's pretty boss. And there's going to be a couple more coming up this way. Nice. Especially when you have 2 things equipped, ammo can run out real quick. So we're gonna head down here. That's where this guy, the bald guy, came through. You know what? I'm actually gonna try to beat this boss upcoming, which unfortunately is, for as far as I am in the game, just like casually playing through it, probably the hardest part. It's just really hard. So maybe it'll be a natural point to end and be like, well. So we are going to save. This is very important for this. I know it looks like I save every 2 minutes, but literally whatever. This game has so many auto deaths, and you'll see if I lose to this boss, which I will, how quick it is that you can lose in this game. And it is mighty quick. Alright, so pay attention to those right there. Do you have them memorized? Okay, good.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is so hard.
Wow.
Oh my god. I did the first try! Holy crap! Yes! Dude, that's crazy! It took me so long yesterday. You have to, like, roll at the exact right moment. Alright, so we use the sign key, because it's the sign. Do you remember those 4,
Yeah, I'll tell you what to do. That one.
Actually correct?
Go up, scroll up, let me see. I don't know.
It's that one.
Okay. I got the first one, though.
This one's the house, and then this one is Y.
That's what he says.
Hey! I literally cannot believe I beat that the first try. You just have no idea how long I spent on that. Actually, this is a perfect place to end. So, Glass is like...
Come on, Hana, hurry it up.
Dude, the voice actor for this dude is like my favorite.
Yeah.
So, this is a great place to end, but I will show you as a preview what we're waiting for next time. So I'm going to try to just really quickly walk up here. And...
What the?
This,
Oh, shit.
this helicopter is not your friend. Also, I'll show you an instant death, just because. So you have like 2 seconds to get out of here, but I'm gonna run over here and explode. Because, yeah. Hey, we'll see you next time for more Pure Effect Action! Take us out, Ben.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
On the